everybody. Here I have OMG Dance Dance Major Lady. Hidden cover thing off. So obviously I've already opened her up and I've already actually had a look at her, but I haven't removed her from the box yet. And I think she is absolutely gorgeous. I've really underestimated just how beautiful this doll is. I feel like these type of dolls don't usually get very much justice, like just based on photos and videos. Like you have to see it, just how pretty. I'm not too sure, but I think just because I am incredibly biased, this is a David Bowie poster right there on the corner. I love David Bowie. I have since I was about 13, turning 14. Yeah, it was absolutely devastating when I found out that he passed away, because I was literally listening to a David Bowie song. So it was the first time that I actually had like fully been hit hard by somebody that I didn't know who passed away, that I really looked up to and admired. Perfect timing, that's for sure. I think this box, the backing is so pretty. Sort of like a hollow rainbow themed. Love the lightning bolts. Booklet. I'm going to assume the ones that are more budgeted type dolls from the OMGs do not have the bendy legs. Don't damage the fabric. For an extra rubber band. Now that is the gold mine. I don't know how they expect kids to open these. I think I figured out a way, is just by pushing the tie sits right into the hole. But this one has sort of like molding into her, so that's gonna actually be a little bit difficult. Okay, this screams Black Star mixed with sticky Stardust. Am I right, or am I right? It's sort of like a Let's Dance type of incorporation sort of thing going on with Selena's sort of like with Selena's outfit. She's very pretty. I really underestimated her. The photos and the videos that I saw of her just didn't give her enough justice. So I was constantly backwards and forwards, and then I was hearing that people didn't really like her out of everyone in the line, and no, I'm glad I got her for a discount. It was only like $29. Usually they're on price for about like $39. So the thing that I really didn't like about her was her boots, because I thought it just didn't match with anything in the outfit. But now actually looking at them, I actually do like them. I really like them. They definitely incorporate the whole Sticky Stardust theme. So it's just a generic orange box. Has the very lightest scuffing. It's okay. Doesn't bother me. Bother. So I'm not too sure. I think it might have been the jewelry actually that I didn't really like. I think it might have been the sunglasses. I don't know, but I feel like she is so pretty the way she is that I just almost don't want to add everything else onto her. The lightning bolt on her face. It's just cool. Backwards. Oh no, don't get it. No, not threads. Anything but the threads. I have to admit, I definitely prefer her without the jacket, I think. Like it's a little too bulky for my personal taste. Just right up in the neck. It's just covering the whole thing. Whilst in her artwork, it does show the tiniest bit of her neck underneath her head. So I definitely think that could have been executed properly, I think. Like ignoring that piece, I think she's cute. I like the jacket, like sort of like the flowiness of it. Don't think I like the bracelet. I love the glasses though. I think they're kind of funky. You know what? I actually like her. I think she's cute, and definitely something for David Bowie fans for sure. I actually did open her, but I did not have any scissors with me, and it was very hard to open her in the car. This is the condition of my first ever Rainbow High doll. The only problem I was having was trying to get her head off of the face. Ooh, okay. Plastic boots. Smack right into my hand. I cannot be bothered getting her brush out. I thought a lot of the basic waves were gorgeous, but I just couldn't justify getting any of them because they're about $50. And I didn't think I was gonna do anything with the second outfit either. So I just thought, you know what, if I see the cheer lines, I might get them. And initially I was really looking at Violet. I thought she was pretty. I love the colors. I love that she has the little bows. Like, I think she's just cute. Like, this was the only Ruby that they had, and I just thought, you know what? The thing that really drew me to her was the bow and the top of her head. Like, paint chippings here and there, but they're barely noticeable. You just have to look very, very close at them. I would probably say that I'm more of a Barbie collector, like vintage Barbies, essentially what they're being classified now. But with the occasional here and there pieces from Bratz and LOL, OMG, and other dolls, like the ones that I really, really like, and she is definitely one of those that I really like. She is so pretty. And how about that? I mean, obviously the hoodie's not going to go over her head, but the hoodie and the red shirt overlay is exactly that. It's just on top of it. It's not sewn together or anything. That is impressive quality. I can definitely see why these dolls are very hyped, for sure. Both of these lines. MGA is doing a fantastic job with these. I love that her eyes are violet. She's pretty. So I'll start off with the oldest in my collection so far, which is the Holiday Barbie 2020. And I got... Wait, no. Never mind. I clearly don't know how to do a video. So I have the 2016 Holiday Barbie. Have a very conflicted relationship with this doll. I, on the one hand, think she is pretty. I do like that they experimented with a different box shape by making it into sort of like a snow globe. But compared to all the other holiday dolls that I have in my collection, she is definitely my least favorite on the list. She's actually what set me off from wanting to collect any more holiday Barbie dolls, because she was, if I remember correctly, she was about $40 to $45 in Toys R Us. And my mom and I were looking at her and we just decided right there on the spot that she wasn't pretty compared to the other dolls. I wasn't interested in having her and it was also very difficult because at this time it was getting really difficult to find the holiday Barbie dolls, so this was the last one that I've actually seen in stores, which is crazy to believe. So instead I ended up getting the reproduction version of the 1959. I wasn't very appreciative of my dolls very well. I was very creative with ways of being able to not necessarily pull a sit on them, but close enough. Thinking I could put them in water, especially the Mermaidia Alina, and they ended up getting covered in mold. That was like about like 20 dolls. Erica from Princess and the Pauper, I remember being a vivid one. So anyway, I'm so happy to have them. They were definitely so much cheaper to get than what I would get like for one thing on eBay. And this is probably why I ended up breaking him at some point, which is his antennas and his legs are not very secure. And you have to really sort of jab them in order to get them to stay on. But it also means that you're bending it and it's fragile plastic, and so it heightens the possibility of being able to snap them. I think they're just adorable. I love them. I'm so grateful for the seller selling these, and they most definitely will be looked after. They are great condition. This is from the same seller that I bought Fashion Pixies D and Vanessa and Baby Roxy from. And that is, I think this is the second wave of Bratz Rock Angels. And this is Yasmin. And I mean by second wave is that she doesn't have the tattoo. She only has a jeweled belly button. And she doesn't come with her jacket. I don't think this line came with their hats. I don't think. But everything you can see here, she has. So, and she's got such a cute screening. Without the glitter, I actually did a makeup look not too long ago after getting this. That was inspired by this face, and I love her. She is so cute. And just makes me think just how much I really did underestimate a lot of the older Bratz lines when I was younger, because I didn't get into the Bratz hype until Genie Magic, and I was only very here and there. I was very, very, very much a Barbie girl. So these two I ended up getting as a bundle sort of thing, and I got them for, personally in my opinion, such a steal. And that is Genie Magic Chloe and Genie Magic Katya. And I have a very interesting story in regards to my biasness of Katya. I was 5 or 6, and this one girl that I was friends with, this one girl came to school, and she brought her toys to school all the time. She was very careful with them. She didn't let everybody play with them or anything like that. And she ended up bringing Genie Magic Katya in her full outfit and all, with her braids intact and everything. She was in such pristine condition for... Yes? And I was a rascal when I was younger. I became very jealous that she had this specific doll. Like, I thought she was the most prettiest Bratz doll I ever saw, and was the reason why I ended up getting into Bratz. Actually, no, I think I'm going to make this into one of those animated story times when I figure out how to do that, so, because it's a pretty interesting story. So anyway, I'm so happy to have her. She is still, in my personal opinion, one of the prettiest Bratz dolls. Like, I love the colors in her hair. It's brown with like, sort of like an ombre, sort of ready effect. I love the braids. Her face is the cutest with the purple and blue eyeshadow and the pink lips. She obviously doesn't have her original outfit, so I'll have to scavenge somewhere, finding like a bundle. Can anybody tell me if Chloe has had a haircut? I think she has, but it's hard to tell. I had to redo her hair because it was completely loose. She's got pretty bad lip chipping, but I'm an artist, so I think I should be able to fix that. She came with her original top, but she does not come with anything else besides. In fact, this skirt here actually was on Chloe. This was just something I had randomly in my box. And Katya had Funk Out Dana's skirt, but the straps were cut off. And I just thought, no. These were the boots that she came with. I do have her skirts actually coming in the mail soon that I found on eBay, so I'm looking forward to that. And the reason why I think she's had a haircut is because at the top, she's got a couple of hair strands that are sort of like at a very terrible length. And they just sort of stick out like a sore thumb. But that could also just be the plastic fraying, so who knows.